Welcome back to Adams Automotive. Today we're going to be working on my 1986 F250. So today we're going to be working on getting my frame and my engine bay cleaned up so I can paint it with some nice black gloss paint. But in order to do that, we have all these loose hoses for my power steering, my fuel lines, my coolant lines here. We have to clog all those off because you don't want water getting down in there. So I have these, there's little rubber pieces. I use them for powder coating. The clog off areas you don't want the powder to get into. But these would work perfect to clog off those hoses and pipes that we don't want water getting into. Now I'm just scraping off some of this old paint I have on here. Last time I painted this frame, I used a spray paint. I think it was like a truck bed coating, and it's held up pretty good. It's been on here for 4 years maybe. You can see some spots are real thin, and it just kind of flakes off. So we're gonna be using a lot better paint this time. We gotta get all this old stuff cleaned up and washed off before I can start.
Can't even see in there.
Now that we got the truck inside, it dried off, and well, the engine bay is looking pretty clean. The frame is not. It was kind of hard to get up underneath there. You see me laying on the ground. I need like one of those things, with the wheels on it, and you hook your hose up to it, and it sprays upward like an undercarriage cleaner. I need to go pick one of those up, or because I can't spray the hose up inside the barn here because it's cover everything in dirt and water. But I could get a bucket and a rag, and because I mean, there's not big chunks of dirt. It's just like a light coating. You can see like the limestone dust from a dirt road, kind of. So we need to get that all cleaned up. But right now we're getting our little chisel here and just scraping off the big gunk, especially right here where the motor sits. So we can get that all cleaned up, dried off. I'll probably use some paint thinner, not paint thinner, like lacquer thinner or something to dry off all this oil, so our paint will adhere and not flake right back off. So I just hit this side of the frame rail with some lacquer thinner on a rag, and then went back through with the dry rag and dried it off. You can see it kind of gave that white look to it, like the haze. It dried off all the top dirt, the little soil that was on there, and it dried out any water that was on there. So technically, this is good enough for me to put some frame paint on it, but I want to get the entire frame and suspension cleaned up so I can just paint it all at once. While the truck's up here on the lift, these are factory forged steel rims. They're 16-inch rims or wheels, and we have the hubcaps on there. I think it's a great look, but now that I'm pushing some power to this, I really don't want to lose those hubcaps because they're all original and it's kind of hard to find. So I'm going to take these steel wheels and the hubcaps off. I'm looking to get in some 16-inch, so the same size, aluminum wheels, kind of an old school looking pattern. I'll show you guys. I'm looking on Marketplace right now trying to get a good deal instead of buying brand new, and then I'll just polish them up. So if I end up picking some up, I'll show you guys on the channel here, and they should look pretty good on here. We're running these skinny tires on here for now. They actually work pretty good. They got a lot of nice traction to them, but I guarantee it'll probably get burned up pretty quick from burnouts and stuff. So we'll run them for now, but we'll change them out soon. So I just cleaned up the outside and inside of the frame rails with some lacquer thinner. I'm going to try just to paint the outside of these frame rails today, at least maybe one, because I'm kind of on a time crunch. I'm going to start up here by the bumper and just work my way back. We're going to be skipping the suspension for now and just working solely on the frame, trying to get that looking nice. And then once the frame's done, we'll come back and work on the suspension.
Right before the end of this video, I just wanted to show you, this is the paint I'm using. It came from Family Farm and Home. It's just a oil-based single stage paint here. I went with this because like POR 15 is quite expensive and this stuff's not. I got this, I think it was like 25 bucks if I remember right, somewhere around there. And since it's made for implements and tractors, it should be a little bit stronger than like your normal paint. And it's single stage, so all you have to do, like, I'm literally just brushing it on using a roller, as you guys seen. So that will hopefully be strong enough. We'll see how it stands up. I'll give you guys like a review on it maybe in a couple months when I'm driving it. See if it starts flaking or chipping, which also could be the prep work because I really didn't sand or nothing, but I had paint on this frame already, which is why you can see that it doesn't even look that bad because it already has paint on it. That's going to be the end of this video. As you can see, I just did this one frame rail right here. I ran out of time to do anything else today, but you can see a nice shiny black gloss. It's still drying on there. I'll probably do 2 coats, but compared, like, look at this side and like all that stuff, you can really see the difference. So I'll probably be out here tomorrow working on it. Might make a part 2 video, or maybe not. I'll just show you guys when it's done. I'm not really sure yet. That's how it looks, and that'll be the end of this video.